To start off, too, by throwing the ball, I wouldn't be surprised to see Cooper get one here quick. There it is.
Mr. Trumpy, absolutely prophetic. This is for first down yardage and then some. Across the 40, across the 45, and into Oiler territory. J.C. Wilson, after being dragged about 10 yards, finally brought him down, stopping a gain after 41 yards.
41 yards on the reception.
Right back to the air. Montana with good protection. Cooper makes the catch, and he is at the Oiler 41-yard line for a gain of 6. Attack with Young and Ramson in. They need 3, they get more than that, as Patton vaults over tacklers and gets to the 32-yard line. First and 10 from the 32-yard line of the Oilers. Davis breaks a tackle and gets to the 25, a pickup of 7. The lone setback, Cooper takes the pitch. Gets blockers in front of him. 10, down near the 5.
Thompson 51, you'll see it, but see it quickly. Bam, right there. And all of a sudden, with the center out in front, there's nobody there for support. The defensive backs are almost 8 or 9 yards deep, and that's another big first down.
The play fake, Montana lobs one out, nobody there. And they're going to hit him with intentional grounding. Phone for the first time.
Personal foul, number 33, defense, forearm to the head, first off.
Offense. I've got stats to prove it, and they're for losers, so we'll bring him up.
The fake to Davis. Montana pumps once. He's in trouble. He gets rid of it, and incomplete. Eason Ramson, number 80, was the target. They keep it on the ground. They ask Patton to take it in. He gets close, but he doesn't get all the way there. Now a decision for Bill Walsh. It's going to be 4th and less than a yard for the touch.
Schultz say a quarterback sneak behind Randy Ayers. He is their best offensive lineman, and there's just the length of the football there.
John Ayers, I guess you mean, 68. That's who they followed, but they don't get there. Davis fumbled the ball, but he was stopped short anyway, and the Oilers with the goal line stand. It was 1st and goal at the 2. The 49ers don't get there. There's a flag down on the play.
On quarterback sneak.
Offside, number 59, defense at the distance, still 4th down.
They asked Davis to take it in.
He almost fumbled the football, too.
No signal. The Oilers stopped them. They got 5 tries from the 2, and they couldn't get it in. Gifford Nielsen will throw out of his own end zone. Lobs it out to Adger Armstrong, and Armstrong is very close to first down yardage as he crosses the 10-yard line before Eric Wright stops him. Against the Dolphins and the Giants, keep their hopes alive and end the playoff hopes of the Cardinals, snapping a 4-game St. Louis winning streak. That's a first down. Earl Campbell picks it up. 1st and 10 for the Oilers. Clock running, 8:05 to play first quarter. Adger Armstrong takes the swing pass, makes a nice move across the 20, very close to a first down. You see the yardstick just in front of him. Then they took several days off, didn't resume practice until Tuesday of this week, so they're well rested. Campbell carries out across the 25-yard line.
First down.
Second round choice in 1983. 3rd down 9. In trouble is Nielsen. Scrambles away. He's got Casper, and he's got the first down. 44-yard line. 36 to play in a scoreless first quarter. 1st and 10 for Houston from their 44. Adger Armstrong with a 6-yard gain to midfield. 2nd down 4. Here is Campbell. It'll be 3rd and 2.
Houston Oilers, on the other hand, Michael Holston, their 3rd-round pick last year, is really the only guy that's helped them so far this season.
They give the ball to Campbell. He gets the first down to the 44-yard line of the 49ers. Ronnie Coleman is in the backfield now. On 3rd down and a long 7. Nielsen gets away. Flips one out to Armstrong. They don't have the first down, but they salvage something out of what looked like a big loss. This is returnable. Roach is at the 35 and only to about the 40 or 42-yard line. Out and fill every seat, at least during the football season. First play of the second quarter. Adger Armstrong makes the catch on 2nd and 8. Picks up the block. Eludes tacklers. Big play. 40-yard line. 35 inside the 35 of San Francisco. In preseason, which set off the chain of events with Ken Stabler coming back and signing a 2-year contract. Campbell is nailed behind the line of scrimmage. Jack Reynolds came through, number 64, the Hacksaw. The Oilers need 9 if they want to keep the ball. Nielsen for Holston, and too long, incomplete. Parsley is standing at the San Francisco 45. See if he can drop this one out inside the 10.
Oh, excellent.
They got down and covered it perfectly.
Excellent kick. San Francisco's most popular plays.
Let's watch for it. Here it is. But way off the mark. Cooper had no chance. They'll have to punt from their own end zone. High snap. Miller pulls it down. Not much of a rush. Roaches plays it on a bounce at the 42. And is down at the 46. What a quarterback factory that place has turned out to be.
Casper,
Under some pressure, misses Armstrong. Armstrong has already caught 6 passes.
Holding number 62. Offense. Still second down.
Second down and 20. They fake the give to Armstrong. Nielsen rolls, fires. Holston juggles and holds it.
It's going to be called back. A man downfield, and it was a totally busted play. Onto it, and
Number 60, offense, still second down.
That one. Campbell on 3rd and 23. Gets to the 45-yard line, and Bobby Leopold, number 52, brings him down. 2 to play in the half. Hofer and Cooper are the backs. Montana hits Solomon. Bounces off a couple of tacklers, and is finally down at the 42. Mike Reinfeld made the tackle.
advantage of the spread in the defense. Freddie Solomon was inside the formation, and Dwight Clark was outside the formation, and all he does is go to the dead spot in the zone, went straight up the field. You see Brazil, you see Reinfeldt. Bingham tries to make the tackle, and Freddie Solomon, who has a bruised kidney and a
loss, still in it in the NFC playoff picture. San Diego among the leaders in the AFC West. Hofer makes the catch. Hofer with blockers in front of him on the screen, lunges to the 35-yard line. Chicago leads Oakland 7-6 in the second. And Denver over Seattle 7-0. Morton to Odom's a 22-yarder. Johnny Davis carried. And it'll be third and short. Ramson, 80, goes into a slot right. Freddie Solomon wide right. They pitch it back to Cooper. Cooper's got the first down. There's a flag on the play.
Holding number 32. Offense, still third down.
Receiver set with Clark and Mike Wilson on the left side and Solomon on the right. Clark makes the catch and is immediately surrounded by a couple of defenders, which will leave them with 4th and long now, which they are using a bit less this year than in the past. And Campbell, the second man through, bounces off a tackle, stays on his feet to the 25-yard line.
Actually, the Houston Oilers have 11 players over 30.
Nielsen with good protection, but it's batted down at the line of scrimmage. It looked like Robert Hardy, number 75, got a hand on it. Hey, 40 times themselves, so we thought that might be a factor. Thus far, not so. Montana in trouble and sacked for the first time today. Back to the 15-yard line for a loss of 5. 3rd and 13 coming up. There's Charlie Young in motion. And then he catches the pass after releasing late. He's very close to the first down, and he's got it. The timeouts remaining. 49ers in no particular hurry. Montana needs 10 yards and gets nothing. Intended for Cooper.
Should have been caught.
Now Miller will have to punt. The penalty mixed in, and they were denied. We have no score.
Ooh.
Miller gets off a boomer over the head of Roaches. He ought to let it go. Well, he picks it up at the 2. It wasn't going to carry far enough to go in for the touchback. A flag goes down, and so does Roaches at the 12. Roaches wanted to let it bounce into the end zone, but it just died on the wet turf at the 2-yard line. He had no choice but to pick it up.
Illegal block above the waist. Number 28 on the receiving team, on the run back. First down.
They'll put it in the air. Adger Armstrong makes the catch, and it looks like he's got the first down, which foils the 49ers' plans. So we'll come back to Candlestick, where at halftime the score is 0-0. First and 10 from just shy of the 32-yard line. Ricky Patton carries. Nice move. Breaking tackle. Loose ball, but the 49ers keep it. They wound up getting 7 on the play, and now they have much more than that. Patton breaking into Oiler territory and all the way down to the 32-yard line. Ricky Patton. Center Fred Quillen is in the locker room for the 49ers. He is suffering from the flu and hasn't come back out. Earl Cooper carries, and Cooper winds up getting 3, maybe 4, near the 30-yard line.
Walt.
Montana with lots of time, and with the receiver. First down at the 15-yard line. Charlie Young, the tight end, made the catch. A 12-yard gain, and all season Young has been the third down man for the 49ers, turning in key plays. And on third down and 8 from the 13-yard line. Montana completes it to Clark. Clark has the first down if he gets the charitable spot. He had to go to the 5, and he is very, very close to that. The Oilers defensive coordinator, but basically he uses the same system Biles installed when he had that position under Bum Phillips. Touchdown, Ricky Patton. So finally, the scoreless tie is broken. To play in quarter number 3, and look again at Patton's touchdown and the score. The 49ers 7, the Oilers zip.
Freddie Solomon made the big block in that particular touchdown.
Very much in the playoff fight in their respective conferences. Second and 10 from the 35. And they reverse it to Dwight,
You got it right.
Dwight Clark. Dwight Clark is to the 47-yard line of Houston.
I like it. He will try just about anything. All plays are good, consistent plays. And a good block there. Questionable as to whether or not it was a clip, and J.C. Wilson is going off the field, but a good run by Dwight Clark for a first down. Silver Dome, if you'll pardon the expression.
Montana to the sideline where Mike Wilson makes the catch. He's out at the 38-yard line. The Steelers in the Super Bowl. That might have been a home field. We'll check on that.
That was Orange Bowl. That was 1978, right?
Freddie Solomon makes the catch for the first down. Bill Kay in on the tackle, but too late. Third quarter. It was scoreless at halftime. It's 7-0 49ers now. Cooper. Blockers in front of him. Lots of daylight. Inside the 10-yard line. They'll spot it at the 6. First and goal at the 6-yard line. Patton, who scored earlier, dives to about the 3. Patton and Cooper are the backs. Here's Cooper on the sweep. Can he get to the flag? He's in there.
.65 yards. The final 3 yards by Earl Cooper, his first touchdown of the 1981 season. 14-0. Niners. Tip on the ball.
Second and 6 at the 30-yard line. Ooh. Boom! Adger Armstrong. Let's see if they rule this a reception and a fumble. They will. The indication is he caught it, he fumbled it, and the 49ers have it.
Ball carrier, and it's 7 yards away.
Leading 14-0 Montana to the air. He hits Eason Ramson, the reserve tight end, and Ramson is inside the 15-yard line for a 49er first down. They're at the 13-yard line of the Oilers. Montana to the sideline finds Dwight Clark. Clark is collared inside the 5 by Robert Brazil. Still second and goal. Closer to 3 than 2 yards away. Montana gets rid of it for the touchdown. Dwight Clark makes the catch in the end zone. Just before Jesse Baker walloped him, Montana released. And the 49ers have scored 3 straight times in the third quarter to lead 20-0. For a scoreless 30 minutes, the 49ers have put 21 on the board in 13.5 in the third quarter.
Not offsides or motion, or once the ball's in the air, it's the blocking in the back.
Benjamin's first play from the 24-yard line. A completion to Clark. And Clark, just dragging people with him, has the first down at the 36. But Vernon Perry eventually wrestled him down.
Excuse me, but if I may make a comment, I believe Dwight Clark should be sitting on the bench right now. There is no reason at 21-0 The second to last game of the season to have Dwight Clark in there. He is a valuable member of your offense. That ball is zipped out to the sideline. Excellent catch, drop, and catch. He should be sitting on a bench right now. No reason to play him. Play the backups. Don't get anybody hurt. Get him out of there.
2nd and 18. Benjamin finding Ring. Bill Ring makes the catch for a first down out near midfield. J.C. Wilson with the tackle. Reinfeld also there, but too late. 21-yard gain. Benjamin and Montana have used 9 different receivers in this game. Here's one of them, Earl Cooper. Boom, down he goes for a loss.
80 so far in this game.
Benjamin finds a receiver close to a first down. Freddie Solomon with the catch.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 87, offense, still third down.
A flag goes down. The pickup is only about 10. That's going to leave them short of what they need for the first down. Wilson made the catch. No, make it Clark.
Attack by Greg Stemrick.
Holding, number 27, defense, first down.
And it is Stemrick.
Wide receiver.
11:35 remaining in the ball game. Bill Ring carries on first down, breaks a tackle, and gets about 10. Ring gets the first down. It was second and less than a yard. Art Stringer makes the tackle, number 56. Nothing 49ers. 10:15 to play in the game. Benjamin in relief of Montana. Finds the target, Cooper. Cooper is inside the 30 to the 27-yard line of the Oilers.
Yards, that's not a bad day.
Benjamin to the air. Has time. Has a receiver. Has a touchdown. Mike Wilson, the rookie from Washington State.
That is his first catch of the season. 1 catch, 1 touchdown.
9:15 to play in the ball game. It's 28-0 49ers.
Now to fly on L-10-11s. They took one last week to Cincinnati. We'll get this all straightened out here. We got 9:13 left in the fourth quarter. Reverse.
They give it to Avon Riley. Riley busting outside. 40-yard line, might go all the way. Dwight Hicks has a crack on him at the angle, and he gets him out of bounds.
Individual talent, though, by a linebacker. 53, Avon Riley. 6'3", 211 pounds, a 9th-round draft choice out of UCLA, and he can flat run. I mean, that shows me good speed.
Nielsen in trouble, avoids the sack, and Adger Armstrong can't hold the ball. To lose, and in truth very little to gain, they go for it. Nielsen in big trouble. They get him on the sack, off the blitz. Tina Turner, number 58, came through, and that is their first sack of the day.
It's abandoned.
3rd down and 7. Benjamin is brought down. They put the rush on. Tullis got close to it. Roaches fields it at the 30.
Look out.
40, 45, 50. Needs a block. 40-yard line. And out of bounds at the 30. Down 7. Loose football off the snap. 49ers think they have it. And the officials say they're right.
The kicker's foot, Jim Miller.
Guy Benjamin trying to give him some work. This is not what he had in mind, though, as he's driven back to the 20-yard line. And Dave Casper is on the receiving end of this first down pass at the 40-yard line.
He has been open all day.
2.5 minutes left in the game. Nielsen. Coleman makes a nice catch, but he's short of the first down.
0 for 5, and they have just 1 first down this half.
They need 5 on 4th down, and they don't get it. Flag goes down, however.
Fans, those few left,
Defense,
lobbying for a shutout. Colors.
1:54 left in the ball game. Nielsen has his completion to Casper. Casper is wrestled down at the 16-yard line after a gain of 9.
Sit back.
And has played on the special teams.
Armstrong.
Big hole for Armstrong, but it was closed down pretty quickly by Dwight Hicks.
Strong break up through the middle here. And a knee-high tackle. Yes, sir. Hello, Candlestick.
Got him the first down, however, at the 9-yard line, and here's the pass into the end zone, and interference is going to be called.
Good call.
Intended for Tim Smith, number 83. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Oilers. So with 57 seconds left.
Number 29, defense, first on the 1-yard line.
Martin on the interference. The Oilers have as good a chance as they could ask for to get on the board. They have Campbell, Armstrong, and Wilson as the 3 backs. There's Armstrong in motion. There's Campbell carrying. And he is denied. Or is he? The official comes into the middle of the pack and falls down. Gets up to say touchdown.
He was the only one out of 7 standing down there who said touchdown.
And now Tony Fritsch to kick. And just about typifying the way things have gone all day for the Oilers, it's blocked by Archie Reese. 3 on the season. And the Oilers are 6-9. 2 seconds, 1. Situation reflected on the face of Eddie Biles, and the final score, the 49ers 28 and the Oilers 6.